Hello and welcome back to Simple-ESL, and we are looking at shopping and shopping habits. So we all go to the shops for a variety of different reasons. It could be for food, something to eat. It could be for clothes. We need to wear clothes. Or it could be for those expensive items. Let's take a look at some of these shopping habits. So we're going to start off with some vocabulary. There is a vocabulary help sheet, as always, available in the description below and available at our website, simple-esl.com. You can also find a variety of worksheets to go along with the lessons. But let's crack in. We're going to do a little bit of practice with the vocabulary. I'm going to read a sentence, or you can read the sentence, and we're going to fill in the gaps using the vocabulary from the help sheet. I always buy things. Now, what could fill this gap? What can we see in the photo, in the picture, that could fill the gap? So there's money off the item, so it's cheap. It's a good thing to buy. It's on sale. I always buy things on sale. So if you like to save money, you can buy things on sale. Let's have a look. Every season I buy a new... Well, we know what these are. So every season you want the freshest, the coolest, the newest clothes. So if you're into fashion, you love all that stuff, you watch the Paris runway shows, you want the newest clothes. I buy new clothes, and you do that every season. We need to buy for our bedroom. So something in the bedroom, how about this? Very fancy. So what item would this be? From the vocabulary help sheet, this would be furniture. We need to buy furniture for our bedroom. So you move into a new house, you're looking for some nice new furniture. What if it's Black Friday and there's lots of deals and maybe, I don't know, your TV. Our TV is broken and we need a radio. We need to go shopping for, so lots of items we need to go shopping for. There's some examples. What could this be? Go shopping for electronics. So if there's lots of items, TV, radio, phone, electronics, we need to go shopping. Black Friday, Cyber Monday on Amazon. Great examples of electronics on a good deal that you can... So when you go shopping, do you have a certain attitude or habit? Do you like to spend money? Do you want to spend no money? Do you buy anything you want? It doesn't matter. Just whatever you fancy. Or are you quite frugal? Do you take a long time making decisions? We're going to try to decide what kind of shopper you are. There are different types. Here are some examples. An impulsive shopper. Read this aloud. Loves anything on sale. Will buy without thinking about it. Gets caught up in the excitement. So someone who gets caught up in the excitement, enjoys shopping. Impulsive means to do things without thinking. So if you're impulsive, you're quick to make the decision and you go for it. So an impulsive shopper, someone who acts on their impulses and, when it comes to shopping, enjoys shopping and buys without thinking about it. Well, maybe you're not an impulsive shopper. Maybe you like certain items. Maybe you're a brand shopper. This is an advertiser's dream and loves labels. So heavily motivated by marketing. So the brand, Dior, Dolce & Gabbana, Armani, these are all brands. So if you're a brand shopper, you like to have the latest brand. If you're buying shoes, you want to have Nikes or Nikes. Brand shoppers. So perhaps you're a brand shopper. You're willing to spend more money on a better quality item. Not a brand shopper? How about a careful shopper? Someone who's very careful. So careful means you would take a lot of time making a decision. If you're careful, you don't rush in, you take time, you think about things. So a careful shopper might only enter a shop when it's needed. When your TV is broken, your television is broken, then they would make the decision to go to the shop. But not before looking at reviews and taking time to decide. If it's a big purchase and it's a lot of money, a careful shopper will take time to think about things and then make their decision. So only enters the store when needed. If a big purchase is required, they will look at reviews and take a long time to decide. Are you a careful shopper? No? I have one more example. Cheap is best. No matter what, if it's cheaper than the other item, it's better. Spend less money, it's a good thing. They will always buy the cheap item. They will pick the cheap item regardless of the quality. Now, is this a good thing? If you buy cheap, sure, it costs you less, you save money. But if that item breaks in a month's time and you have to buy a new thing, is it actually saving money? So cheap is best. Are you any of these types of shoppers? What kind of shopper are you? Do you think about the price of an item? Yes or no? If you think about it, maybe you're a careful shopper. Do you tend to buy cheap or expensive items? I'm very interested to see who, watching this video, buys cheap and who buys expensive. Answer in the comment section below and tell me, what kind of shopper are you? Are you a cheap is best? Are you a careful shopper? Are you a brand shopper? Are you impulsive? Or maybe you're a different type of shopper entirely. Let me know in the comment section below. So let's talk about frequency of shopping, how often we go. Perhaps you only go shopping once a month, once a week, not often, just when you need to. Maybe you go shopping every day and it's your favourite thing. How often do we do a thing? Well, here's some examples of frequency. 1 is daily. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Every single day I go and do that thing. I go shopping. Once a week. Take away the 7, we're going to go for just the Saturday. Every Saturday, once a week, I go shopping. Maybe it's monthly. Every month I go clothes shopping. Monthly. Every season, well, we have spring, summer, autumn, winter. When it comes to clothes, maybe you have a spring wardrobe, a summer wardrobe, an autumn wardrobe, and a winter wardrobe. If it's cold, you need a new coat. If it's hot, you need a pair of shorts. Every season. 5, yearly, once a year. Maybe this would be for something festive like Christmas or Halloween. Every year I buy a pumpkin for Halloween. Every year I buy a Christmas tree for Christmas. Or maybe it's just a big item, an expensive item. Every year I buy a new phone, a new mobile phone. So we have these frequencies of how often we do something. So how often do you go shopping? Do you have an answer? How often do you go shopping? Well, we can form it like this. I go shopping. And what's the example I've used? I go shopping once a week. Just the once. I go to the market and buy food once a week. He buys food. How often does he buy food? We're looking at the description. What else could we put in there? So he buys food. Find an option that you can put into that gap. They buy clothes. Find another example. They buy clothes when? Monthly? Yearly? If you want a template to help you write these examples and some extra exercises, there is a worksheet in the description. It goes with the video. I'd like you to answer these questions. When did you last buy? And what was it? And how often do you buy it? So when did you last buy? What was it? What did you buy? What did you last buy? And how often do you buy it? So the last thing that I bought was a pizza to eat for dinner. How often do I buy pizza? I'd say once a month, monthly. I have a pizza once a month, every month. So, can you answer these questions? What did you last buy? And how often do you buy it? I buy it every year. I buy it yearly, daily. Let me know. So it's quite useful when talking about shopping to be able to use the past tense. So how do we form this? How can we form the past tense? To form the past tense, we add ed or d to the verb. So I like the jewellery in the shop. Where's the verb? We're looking for the verb. If you said like, that's the verb. So last week I saw jewellery in the shop that I like. How do I turn this into past tense? Well, we want to add ed or d. I liked the jewellery in the shop. So if I'm telling you about a shopping trip I did last week, I can tell you what I liked and what I didn't like. I liked the jewellery. I didn't like the television. So now we can say whether we like something or don't like something and talk about a past experience. Let's try another. So Some verbs, however, take the irregular form. And what I mean by this is they don't follow that pattern. English is a language that has many rules and many examples that go against the rule. So here are some examples of irregular form. So buy, spend and go. Well, these would become brought, spent and went. So brought, spent and went. These are examples of irregular form for verbs in the past tense. Let's have a little look and a bit of a practice. I'm going to give you a sentence and the present tense version of the verb. I want you to give me the past tense. My kids play with the toys my parents buy last week. We want this in the past. So, play. Is this going to be regular or irregular form? It's not in our examples, so we're going to assume it's regular. So we add ed. Played. My kids played with the toys my parents. Now buy. That's in our examples. Buy becomes brought. My kids played with the toys my parents brought last week. Okay, so we've had a little practice. Let's do another example. I spend £300 on jewellery last month. So spend, we want to turn that into the past tense. And it's in our examples. So the sentence becomes, I spent £300 on jewellery last month. Okay, let's have another example. To talk about our shopping. We go shopping on Sunday. So, if you ask me when do I go shopping, I go shopping on Sunday. When did you last go shopping? Talking about the past. When did you last go shopping? We went shopping on Sunday. So using this, we can use the past tense to talk about our shopping habits. So let's recap. In this lesson, we looked at the past tense to talk about shopping that we have already done. Last week, I went shopping. Talking about shopping habits. So we've talked about shopping habits and vocabulary about shopping. So we now know how to talk about furniture shopping, electronic shopping, whether something's expensive, if it's on sale, whether it is cheap. So we looked at past tense, talking about shopping habits and vocabulary about shopping. If you want some additional help, there is a vocabulary help sheet in the description below. There is a worksheet in the description below, all found on Simple-ESL.com, which is completely free for you to use. If you want some additional help, there is my link to Preply with 30% off your first lesson. And if you want some tutoring from myself, I'm available on Preply, also in the link in the description. So subscribe to the channel so you find the latest videos. Like the video if you enjoyed the video. Comment to answer about your shopping habits. What kind of shopper are you? And I will see you in the next lesson. Take care.